Hello and welcome to the supportive slide presented by Skylar. This is on COVID-19, which goes over masks, staying 6 feet apart, washing hands, and basically all the positive concepts to keep everyone safe when it comes to this issue with COVID-19. I chose this title slide, the background, because it has the DNA and it fits in perfectly with COVID because it does go into your immune system. Alright, let's get right into this. Alright, the second slide pretty much goes over what's going on in this slide. It shows the slide saying that this is the precautionary actions and what happens when things are followed. It has two pictures, which is one is COVID-19. The second is a very well developed picture of the molecule of COVID. That's the second slide. Now, breaking it down into the third slide, which is masks, there is an image with 4 people with 4 masks, and it basically says in the description, masks help people protect other people around you. This virus does not spread through the air, so we need to be careful with what we breathe in and breathe out. People 2 years of age and older should and is highly recommended to wear the mask to keep safe. The CDC, which is the Center of Disease Control, recommends non-medical disposable masks for when out in public or cloth mask. You can buy cloth masks on Amazon, anything online, or you can make them yourself. Disposable masks are the type of mask you would receive if you walk into, like, for example, Meijer. They would hand you one and be like, here, wear this. And then when you're done wearing it, you just throw it away in the trash can. It's really easy and real simple to use. And then we go into the fourth slide, which is maintaining 6 feet. There's a picture on the left-hand side just shows the maintain 6 feet, thank you, wait here. They have these in stores, they have them in gas stations. And this is basically practicing social distancing, and this is to keep people out of breath range and keep people safe from the coronavirus. Give me just one sec. Yes, there are markings in stores like Walmart and other stores that show the actual 6-foot mark from other people. At gas stations, there are 6 on the floor to help keep people separated. And it does work, because people stand on the dots and it's 6 feet apart as it's marked off. Some people measure it to see if it's real, and it is real, it is 6 feet apart. It's very interesting, and I think it's very cool that stores do this, because some people don't know how far 6 feet is. And this is a very, let's see here. It's a very visual way to tell how far and the distance of 6 feet to give people that distance of clarity and safeness. Then we go into the fifth slide, which is talking about washing your hands. There are rules and regulations now regarding hand washing. This is heavily enforced in the fast food business because employees are handling other people's food, which food can carry diseases, which can get other people sick. The proper step for washing hands is to wet your hands with a clean running water, either warm or cold. It's your preference. You can do whatever you choose to do. Then apply soap and lather well, which is basically bubbles. You want to see bubbles in your hands when you wash your hands. You just want to wash your hands vigorously for 20 seconds, which is meaning you wash your palms, wash the cracks of your fingers, wash your fingers, the back of your hands. The most important part is washing your wrists. Not many people believe in that or know that most of your germs is actually in your wrist, because you're touching everything, you don't realize it. And everyone washes their hands, but never the wrists. And then there's also a step for rinse and dry hands. And that is very crucial, especially with right now. People need to be washing their hands, like after you touch raw products, after you grab a door, after you shake someone's hand, or touching food, or just walking through the shelves, grabbing things off shelves and moving things. It could be as small as a paperclip up to buying a car. You have to be very careful with what you do. In the picture, it clearly shows that there's a person washing their hands in a sink with bubbles. That shows the lathering process with the water. It doesn't look like hot or cold, because if it was hot, it would show steam. So it looks like it's about cold water going over hands. That shows the proper way to wash your hands. Now there is a sixth, which is to show people to please be safe and to continue to follow the CDC guidelines to keep people properly safe and educated. And slide 7 is my Works Cited, which goes over my 3 sources. I use CDC, which was the major one because it is a government issued website that is created by the government for the public to use. And I use Mayo Clinic, which is a very popular source, and it's a medical website which is founded by doctors, medical professions. And then I looked up the Hopkins Medicine, which is also a health site, which is to keep people safe and to show the proper ways to do this and to stay safe during this rough and scary time with COVID. Thank you so much for following with me with my slide, and have a very awesome day. And yes, it was awesome working with everybody this school year, and can't wait for next semester. All right, goodbye guys.